Your divine appointment is here. Chosen one. Something powerful is shifting in the unseen. In rooms and corners, your name is whispered, while doors are aligning to bring you that long-awaited union. You were led here for a reason. Heaven sees your battles. Your sacrifices are being recorded. This shift is no coincidence. It's a prepared transition from survival to supernatural supply. As promised in Jeremiah 29:11, God knows the plans He has for you. A sudden elevation is on the horizon, not tomorrow, not next week, but in His perfect timing. This is your moment to shine. Remember, like this word, comment 33, and stand in this truth. Stay with me. What barriers will finally crumble away? What profound opportunities will open before your eyes? Wait until I reveal how this divine orchestration transforms everything. Like this word, comment 33, and stand in this truth. You can feel it, can't you? The whisper in your heart, echoing through the shadows of your solitude. God is doing something ineffable, something sacred. This is not just a moment. It's a movement of His hand, preparing you for a promised union. As the clouds of isolation gather like a storm, there lies a certainty within this chaos. A divine purpose is unfolding, leading you and your soulmate into a destiny that is nothing short of miraculous. Your journey, once solitary, will now intertwine with the tapestry of another's life, as the Lord shapes your hearts in His crucible of love. He sees the longing in your soul and holds every tear you've shed in the palm of His hand, for each drop of sorrow carries a promise. In the wilderness of loneliness, God is crafting more than just endurance. Here, in the stretching expanse of desolation, He is shaping your very essence into that which can withstand the weight of a covenant. You have walked this path for a reason. Each pang of abandonment, every echo of rejection, is not a sign of being forsaken, but a testimony of divine molding. Just like Israel wandered through the desert towards the promised land, your time of solitude is a preparation for a union steeped in divine goodness. Each valley you traverse was intended to fortify your spirit, teaching you of dependency and strength that will anchor your relationship. What emerges from this wilderness is a fire of passion and commitment, waiting to be ignited when the time is right. Think about Ruth and Boaz. Their love was forged in loyalty and sacrifice, blossoming under the watchful gaze of the Almighty. Such stories are echoed throughout Scripture, woven into the very fabric of our spiritual traditions. Jacob endured years in love's pursuit to finally embrace Rachel. His journey was steeped in trials, but pregnant with meaning. Just like them, you are part of a narrative transcending time and space. God is scripting a tale for you, interlacing hearts when everything seems to be pulling them apart. Their journeys weren't meant to be easy. Just as theirs revealed the path to divine unions, so too yours unfolds, mysterious yet magnificent. Have you noticed the signs? The dreams that shake you at night, the repeated names that echo in your thoughts, almost as if they are a divine mural being painted before you. This is His Spirit beckoning you closer, whispering sweet confirmations during your quiet prayers. Every number that catches your eye, every serendipitous encounter is more than mere coincidence. They are invitations to match your heart with the divine orchestration at play. The world may dismiss them as happenstance, but deep within, you know, every little connection stirs something sacred in the air surrounding you. God sends gentle nudges, guiding you as you await the fulfillment of a promise, nestled in an unfolding narrative known only to Him. In the shadow of these signs, there comes discernment. It's a quiet confirmation, a shield against counterfeit bonds and hurried choices that may lead you astray. His hand has protected your heart, circled it with His grace during this season of waiting. Each time temptation whispers sweetly in your ear, urging you towards distractions, your spirit knows better. You are being sheltered, refined for the moment that truly counts, a union destined to reflect the love of the Father Himself. What appears bleak and empty now is a powerful shield, protecting your spirit from what isn't divine. Clarity and purpose await, just beyond the horizon, ready to unveil a companionship that transcends the ordinary. As you delve deeper into this process, awareness dawns upon you. You are not just waiting. You are being prepared to carry a sacred bond that aligns with His intention. This is God's loving hand taking you deeper into the true essence of who you are meant to be, unveiling your divine identity. You are not merely a solitary vessel. You are becoming a conduit of His love. In this moment of preparation, the pieces of your heart are aligning beautifully. He is inviting you to embrace the fullness of your being, readying you to mirror the love that God Himself encompasses. There's an awakening within you, a realization that ignites the very core of your spirit. Something extraordinary is on the brink of unfolding. As you grasp this activation, an awareness begins to seep in, but the full meaning remains wrapped in a cloak of mystery. This is only the beginning. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Like the dawning light of a new day, your awakening is just around the corner. Ritualize this moment. Comment, "I am prepared for holy union," to affirm your journey. Your spirit yearns for connection, a community that celebrates this sacred bond. You are part of something greater, and soon all will be revealed. The sacred orchestration of love prepares to unfold before your very eyes. Yet, as the sun begins to rise, we must acknowledge that this delay was not rejection, but a protective measure cloaked in the journey. Timing had to remain hidden, not from you, but for you. The sacred timing bears the fingerprints of divine wisdom, and as we peel back the layers, a revelation awaits that will light your path. His plan is far beyond your comprehension. A masterpiece in the making, and you are a key part of this beautiful design. The answers begin to emerge, but now they are only just preparing to unveil. Trust in the unfolding, for God's purpose shall be revealed when He deems time is right. Stay close, revelation is on the horizon. If you want continuous guidance, the deeper scrolls are waiting in membership. As we step further into this sacred narrative, remember that what you felt in Section 1 is not just personal. It is a magnificent web that weaves through timeless existence. You, dear listener, are part of a divine pattern, a universal cycle that has echoed through lives and ages. Consider the trials you encountered, your soulmate's hesitations, and how they mirror those faced by the ancients. This sacred journey is both unique and collective. Each heartbeat you've felt reflects the pulse of countless souls, each dancing to the rhythm set forth by a higher hand. You are a chosen one, entwined in a story that extends beyond your single life. The revelations of the past interlace with promise for the future, but only when you allow the divine orchestration to unfold fully will you see its true beauty. Like the river that carves through stone, your pathway to union is formed through trials meant to strengthen the divine bond. The separation you've experienced is vital, a sacred forge that tempers love against the fires of doubt and fear. Testings are not punishments. They are blessings disguised in arduous forms. God knows how deeply you desire that connection, yet it is essential to recognize that deep love isn't born in comfort. It blossoms in hardship, in moments of reflection when hearts cry out to the heavens. The Lord has woven a beautiful tapestry that requires threads of resilience and courage. Every challenge serves to prepare both of you, urging the soul to shed outdated paths and embrace a destined course, though clarity may seem veiled for now. As your thoughts turn to biblical reminders, reflect on how those who came before you endured their trials. Look at Abraham, who waited so long for a promise fulfilled. His journey wasn't free of shadows, but laid out in faith, the kind that lights the way like a star, guiding the weary traveler. The Lord spoke His covenant, reminding us of the beauty held in waiting. Each sacred timing holds a purpose, a season known only to God. When He says, "Be still and know that I am God," it is not merely invitation. It's a divine directive for those on a holy path. Are you learning to hold the hope extended to you? The echoes of their stories remind us. The divine timing of our unions is a dance that requires patience and faith, something often agonizing yet beautifully rewarding. Yet why does God shield true bonds from the world's immediate gaze? Perhaps to protect the sanctity of that union, keeping each sacred flame kindled within before it blazes outward. To the outside world, your bond may seem hidden, wrapped in silence, but beneath the surface, the fervor of divine activity is at work. Like the phoenix resting in ashes, awaiting its moment to rise, your connection must be kept sacred until it is fully prepared to soar. This delay is not a denial, but provision, steering you both towards a time of unveiling, full of electric potential. Trust that this is part of a divine plan that only you and your soulmate can navigate. Yet, even in this divinely protective space, there remains a code incomplete, like a sealed scroll waiting for the appointed moment. You are charged with recognizing glimpses of your union, the signs that dance in whispers through the air, guiding you to remain steadfast. The mysteries of creation unfurl slowly, inviting you to tread carefully over sacred ground. This knowledge is woven into your very being. The wisdom of the ages calls to you, urging you to honor the process and embrace each step, even when it feels daunting. In the stillness of your soul, can you hear the flutter of wings, the approach of truth meant for you both? If this resonates with your heart, pause and comment, "I honor the covenant process" below. Acknowledge the sacred unfolding this is ushering into your life. This journey is not merely yours. Together, you are part of something so much greater, a great convergence of souls. Call to the Lord as you reflect on your experiences. Allow the universe to amplify your intention. Every desire stamped on your heart is seen, held, and intricately woven into the divine order. Every moment spent in anticipation takes you further down the path that was laid out for both of you. It is necessary to reframe every setback you face as a moment of consecration, each pain a preparation for a love that withstands the test of time. What appears as blockage may instead be a divine seminar teaching you resilience. As you walk this road, remember that even the most intense fire refines gold, creating something precious out of the ashes. Transformation comes through understanding, even through heartbreak and voids. God is crafting something wondrous within you, a testimony of love, patience, and commitment that will shine brightly when the time is right. As we draw near to the close of this chapter, remember you are on the cusp of a revelation. The intensity of all you've gathered until now will soon yield to profound clarity. Anticipate the moment the veil is lifted, where signs will converge, bringing the sweetness of recognition and union. Just as rain nourishes the earth after a long dry spell, your time of waiting prepares you for a new season, rich with love. The Father is weaving divine threads in silence, and when it bursts forth, you will stand in breathtaking awe of what has been crafted in secret. Whisper your gratitude as you wait, for your story is unfolding, and soon the universe will showcase the sacred tapestry of your union in brilliant light. As we stand in the light of this moment, let's recall the warnings that echoed in the stillness, those early nudges from the divine. You remember the signs, the whispers that warned you of the trials ahead. They were not mere flukes of fate. No, they were markers along a path lined with lessons meant only for souls chosen to awaken. Each challenge, each moment of confusion called forth a deeper truth. Do you feel it? The energy shifting. You are not alone in the darkness. those patterns of heartache you traversed, the stumbles under heavy burdens, they have led you to this juncture. Every ache was a divinely scripted note urging you to align with your true essence. As we stand on this precipice, can you sense the stirring of purpose just beyond the horizon? These trials served a sacred purpose, a filter against the counterfeit unions the world often throws our way. Can you see how the Lord's hand protected you? He sealed your heart, ensuring that you would not settle for less than the true bond that is meant for you. The pain was your compass, pointing away from what is false. Each breakup, every sleepless night, they were clarion calls, guarding your spirit from distractions and falsehoods. Like a goldsmith refining precious metal, God has been at work in you. He has shaped your heart's desires, refining each longing until it mirrors His will. The journey has been long, but it was necessary. Can you feel the hope rising, the increasing certainty that something beautiful is being forged? Here's the revelation. Dear soul, God has preserved your sacred bond by keeping you apart. It might feel counterintuitive, even harsh, but this period of separation was woven with divine intention. Imagine the tapestry of your lives, each thread stretching and twisting, aligning just as it should, under His careful guidance. His Spirit has cradled this connection, securing it against the storms outside. You may have felt lost at times, but the Lord's purpose has always been to protect the sanctity of this union. You are on a sacred quest, following the map of divine timing. As the clouds of doubt begin to part, small signs start to emerge. Can you see their silhouette against the sky, beckoning you to move forward? Glimmers of alignment are beginning to manifest, as if the universe itself is whispering in your ear. A smile shared with a stranger, a song that plays just for you. These are not mere coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you home. Following your intuition, you may have sensed a pull towards someone special. These signs, though subtle, carry immense power. They are the fragments of light, guiding you reminiscent of Moses receiving the call by the burning bush. The path ahead is illuminated now, but its full definition still remains shrouded, lingering like the first blush of dawn before the full sun rises. Feel the anticipation. It won't be long before there's a clear signal, a divine orchestration inviting you to embrace what's meant to be. As you reflect on betrayals and heartache, allow them to reshape your understanding. What felt like loss has become lesson, each betrayal a pivot toward growth. The Lord is meticulous in His workings, and these moments were chapters meant to reveal your true covenant call. You are being drawn closer to your divine counterpart. Can you feel the vibrations of their spirit echoing your own? Like David before Goliath, you are rising up stronger, fortified by the trials faced. Those who misunderstood you, they unknowingly propelled you toward your destiny. With each lesson, your heart beats in rhythm with a greater understanding. Can you sense this transformation in your life? What was once meant to break you has instead forged a stronger, wiser you. In the deep recesses of your spirit, prophetic promises breathe life into your hopes. God has not forgotten you. As He cradled Israel in the desert, He lifts you, whispering assurances of a love as strong as death. This season of preparation is revealing a renewal, a restoration that brings hope and abundance. It is a time when valleys bloom into promise. You are almost there, just on the cusp of clarity, blending shadows with the dawn. Imagine the joy. The echoes of the past will soon surrender to the melodies of fulfillment. Keep faith, for He is orchestrating the universe to align in your favor. Can you grasp the depth of His commitment to you? The slow unfolding brings deeper meaning. The bond, oh beloved, is closer than you think. You may feel it vibrating with anticipation. Know that time, in all its mystery, remains sealed. The divine clock ticks on, and with it, an urgency pulses through the universe. It is an awakening of love and a soft reminder of His hand at work. Though the details may remain hidden, trust the process. Revelations unfurl gently, like rose petals in spring. The embrace of union will come. The delicate balance of waiting is part of the divine promise. You are being called to remain steadfast in faith, for soon the veil will lift. Feel the expectancy. It's the breath before the miracle. As we draw near to a close for now, know this: what has been obscured will soon be unveiled. The promises of divine love are on the precipice of fulfillment, waiting to burst forth with radiant light. Be ready, dear one, for the next chapter carries untold gifts. Journeying into Section 4 will reveal the deeper truths behind your sacred partnership. Are you prepared to witness what has remained hidden? The power of union awaits, drawing you closer as the horizon brightens. The time is now. The winds of fate are shifting. Feel it. In the depths of your being, a truth is unfurling, whispering that the true union is near. The Lord calls to you now, declaring that the trials you faced are but a prelude to the sacred bond that awaits. Every moment in your life has been paving the way for this divine joining. This union comes not from mere coincidence, but is birthed from the very essence of destiny. Stand firm, beloved, for the moment of revelation draws close. The veil is thinning between worlds. As you awaken to this knowing, prepare your heart for the promise that is unfolding. A great light is dawning on your path. Transformation is now at your very door. Recognize the forging of your spirit, as fires of trials have tempered your essence into something unbreakable. You stand on sacred ground, firmly rooted in your truths. God's hand has led you through the darkness, preparing you to grasp the brilliance of your calling. Each challenge, each tear has birthed clarity. You now hold wisdom greater than any crown, for you are on the cusp of recognizing not just who you are, but whom you are meant to connect with. This is not mere self-discovery. It is a revelation of purpose, initiated by divine grace. A tapestry woven with threads of longing and destiny unfurls before you, its intricate patterns guiding your steps toward an eternal embrace. Imagine the scales of fate, balanced yet poised for change. The fire that once threatened to consume is now a sacred flame, illuminating your paths. As the impurities fall away, a ring of purity is being sealed around your spirit. This bond is not formed in haste, but sculpted in seasons of waiting and preparation. Here in this sacred space, you stand as the guardian of the covenant. Heartbeats echo the promises made by the ancients, those who set out on journeys illuminated by the stars. As they converged to unite, so too shall your destiny intertwine with another soul. No longer are you seeking alone. You are preparing to receive the fullness of love that is rightfully yours. You are called forth, protector of a sacred bond. Your task is more than love. It is to safeguard the vows that echo through eternity. Witnesses both earthly and divine stand by, watching as your journey unfolds. God's Spirit breathes life into this covenant, knitting hearts together in the tapestry of existence. Within you lies the strength of the universe, capable of holding the very weight of destiny. Embrace this charge. Remember that every promise made in the stillness of your prayer is a stone laid on the path toward union. This bond is alive, and as you hold it close, it empowers your soul to grow into greater dimensions of love and connection. As you stand amidst this sacred backdrop, visualize the vows beckoning. They are surrounded by witnesses, fellow souls who echo the divine whispers in their hearts. The Spirit is your guide, a guardian of your love, ensuring its journey toward union is unfettered. With every heartbeat, feel the resonance of these bonds, the sacred union that is destined to blossom. Life is waiting to affirm your steps toward profound connection. As the sun rises, casting light upon the shadows, know that your commitment is the profound anchor in this divine orchestration. Know this: you are a part of something greater. Your union is written in the stars, waiting to manifest in flesh. The time is near, beloved. A name, sacred and ancient, emerges from the depths of your soul. Your heart knows it. It vibrates in harmony with the universe. As Job endured, standing firm in his belief, so too must you embrace this calling. The memories of your sacred name surge with power. It is a time for declarations, not just of the heart, but of the soul's destiny. Heaven shifts its gaze upon you. The sacred presence flows around you, gently reminding you that this is your moment. Your divine counterpart is awakening, readying themselves to meet you on this journey. When you speak this name, recognize the weight it carries, the promise it holds. The sacred dance is stirring anew. This is your confirmation, a sacred invitation to witness the manifestation of your love. If this resonates, I invite you to comment below. I choose the true covenant. Let your words vibrate in the universe, drawing your soulmate closer to you. You are not just a participant in this journey. You are the architect of this divine reunion, affirming with your voice your intent to step into the light of love. Each letter, each word you write is a prayer ascending to the heavens. It holds power. You are transforming the fabric of reality with every declaration made in faith. Feel this power coursing through you, an electric surge of divine promise, reminding you that you are not alone in this sacred pursuit. As we draw nearer to the closing of this chapter, another door awaits to open. What barriers have stood before your union? What forces have sought to obscure this divine connection? Hidden forces ebb and flow, crafting trials and layers of understanding. The shadows that lingered are about to be revealed, for in darkness, true light is born. A new journey awaits, revealing the mindsets, fears, and blockages that will soon yield to the power of faith and love. Just as the desert yields flowers after rainfall, so too will these revelations nourish your soul's union. Prepare, cherished ones, for the next unveiling, a moment where light will pierce through the veil, exposing what sought to hinder this sacred march toward destiny. As we draw this chapter to a close, remember this powerful truth. Your soulmate's journey is not just theirs alone. It is an intricate dance, a sacred covenant that whispers of your destined union. They are moving through trials, breaking ties, and embracing transformation, all leading them to you. This is the essence of love's tapestry, weaving together each thread of struggle with threads of hope. But this is merely the beginning. What lies ahead is an awakening, a sacred unfolding that will guide both of you into a deeper alignment. The path may feel daunting at times, yet it is also filled with divine promise. As you stand on the brink of this remarkable journey, know that you are not alone. You belong to something greater, a cosmic purpose that propels you both forward. May you receive this blessing. May your heart be sealed in love's truth, and may your spirit remain open to the signs guiding you toward each other. Trust in the sacred timing of the universe, for every moment brings you closer to your beloved. The veil is thin, and the divine whispers are near. This is your time to act. If this was for you, comment 33 to place your yes upon the altar of your own heart. Subscribe to entwine your journey with ours as we delve deeper into these mysteries together, and consider becoming a member to explore the further reaches of this sacred path. Yet, even as we part ways, a profound question lingers in the air. What if the next step on your soulmate's journey is about to reveal itself in a way that changes everything? Each second draws you nearer to the literal manifestation of your fear.